Today we're unboxing the Godox V1 and why you should actually buy your own flash. So with the Godox V1 you can either buy the flash just on its own, or you can also buy the extra added transmitter, which means you can actually go off camera onto like a tripod or something with a softbox. But without this, you can only use the flash on camera. So I do suggest you actually pick up this transmitter. I think it is about £60 as well, but it's so worth it because you're not actually restricted to using on-camera flash all the time. And you can also buy the AKR1 accessory pack for it, which includes diffusers, bounce cards, gels, grids, and this is another reason why I do think you should get this as well, and we'll get into the main reason why it's so good in a minute when we do unbox the flash. But as you can see straight away from the actual unboxing, you get a lovely case with this actual Godox V1 flash. So you do actually can like protect it sometimes when you put it in your bag. You don't just have to put it in there straight away because you do get a nice little bag with it as well. And another reason why I chose the Godox V1 is because it has a lithium ion battery as well, which is meant to last very long. This looks like a really nice high quality case, and here it is, the flash itself. You can just pull it out and here it is. It's looking really nice. And this is actually where you put the battery in, so you don't actually have to use AA batteries. You can just put the battery straight into the Godox V1 like this. And then there you go, it's all powered up and ready to go. And to release it, you just press this little button on the side and then push it out. So this is really easy to connect to your camera. You just slide it into the top of the hot shoe until it's firmly in, and then you get this little slider here and you just lock it in place. And then once you hear the click, that is now on and it's instantly connected to your camera. So whenever you do start shooting photos, the flash will actually start going off. And a great thing about the Godox V1 and why so many people love it is because it's very versatile, and it can angle straight up normal, but it can also angle itself backwards as well. So you don't actually have to turn this head all the way around to then actually push it all the way back, because it can actually tilt forward and it can also tilt backwards as well. And another really nice thing about the Godox V1 is that it's actually a round head instead of like a rectangular one as well. So it's more of an even, softer light when you do actually start taking photos. The same thing with this transmitter as well. To actually be able to use it off camera, same thing for this transmitter as well. To be able to use it off camera, all you have to do is connect this to the actual hot shoe of your camera, and then you connect it up to the flash, and then you can actually start using it off camera on a tripod. So I really highly recommend you actually pick up one of these transmitters, because otherwise you will be stuck using on-camera flash all the time. However, for wedding and event photography, I normally just go on camera anyway, so I'll be using this the majority of the time. But if I did want to actually go off camera and bring a tripod, then I have that option with the transmitter. And it's also great for like portraits as well, if I just do want to angle it like 45 degrees to the right and then shoot it at the subject like that, because otherwise it will be straight at them or bouncing it all the time. You actually do use this and you use it off camera on a tripod. That's when you can actually attach bigger soft boxes to it, like my Aperture Light Mini Dome 2, so you can actually get more of a softer light on your subject instead of just a little one that actually comes with the accessory pack that we will actually unbox now and show you why this accessory pack is so good with the Godox V1. What I love about this accessory pack as well, it comes in its own little zipper bag, so it doesn't actually go everywhere in your bag and you'd have to store it anywhere. It comes in this lovely little accessory pouch for you to actually put away nice and neatly. Now in this accessory bag, I think this is really worth it. It's about £60, the same as the transmitter, but it is really good because straight away you have all of these different accessories. So you have a diffuser, and then you also have grids to direct the light into a more specific place that you want to, and it doesn't spill out everywhere. You also have this accessory as well, which is really nice. It also comes with these gels as well, so you can actually get different colors in your flash photography as well, to actually mix it up a little bit and get a little bit creative. And then here's the actual bounce card as well. So one of the best features of the Godox V1 is that it's completely magnetic with these accessories. So if I want to just put a grid on it, it instantly magnetizes to the flash. And then if I want to maybe add a gel to it, like this little gel, all I have to do is magnetize to it, and you can just constantly stack it on. And if I want to finish it off with some diffused soft lighting, all I have to do is stick that on as well. And now I have a grid, I have diffused lighting, and I also have a gel on it as well. and it's that quick and easy to just take off all at once, and then you're back to square one. So that is one reason why this Godox V1 is so good. So the main three features why I absolutely love it is because it has lithium ion batteries. It can completely fully articulate it with its nice circular flash point as well, and these accessory pouches are just so quick and easy to use. You can just add accessories on as quick as you can, as many as you want as well, to get the actual lighting that you want. So now I've actually unboxed this flash. I'm actually going to be going out and testing it for a little bit and show you some sample images, so you will actually see me next when I've actually used this flash for a little bit. So I'll see you guys in a sec. So it's been a couple of weeks now since I've unboxed this, and I've tested it out a little bit. I brought it to my wedding shoot that I went on last week, and strangely enough, it was actually very, very sunny, and not a lot of people were inside. A lot of the people, even towards the end of the night, were just outside talking and chilling, playing some games, and there weren't that many people dancing. But from the times when I actually was using this, from people dancing inside, such as the first dance, it actually performed very, very well, and it was actually really easy to use as well. Once you actually get your head around some of the menus, you do actually know what you're doing straight away. If you actually want to turn up the flash, if you're in manual mode, you literally just press the left button once, and then you actually slide the little dial either to the right or left. It's that easy and that quick to actually change the actual power of this flash. Again, as well, if you want to change the zoom of this flash as well, you literally just press up on this little circle, and then you again switch it on the dial to actually change the zoom of the flash. If you press down, this is the mode where you can go multi-M, you can go ETTL, and you can just go straight back to manual as well. And if you actually press this button on the right hand side as well, this is where you can actually change your channels and set different presets, like which one you actually want to go on. If you want to go on A for manual or B for ETTL, you literally just change it from A to B to C to D, and it changes instantly to the settings that you've already set. And if you press this button again, this is where you get to the actual channel changing, and that's when you can actually connect it to the transmitter. The transmitter only takes batteries, and you literally just set the same channel as the flash. So I've got it as channel 6, and literally it just syncs up, connects straight away, and you just literally put this on top of your camera, and then you can go around and use an off-camera flash. We did that a little bit at the wedding. We actually did just test it out. The other photographer was holding the flash while I was just testing it out, and the off-camera flash looked really, really nice in my opinion. It just looks way more professional than it's just bouncing off the ceiling. But obviously sometimes you can't just go off-camera flash, so we did test it out, but the majority of the time I did use it on camera, and again, it just performed really, really well. It's really easy to use. It feels really nice. The build quality is nice. The circular flash itself is really, really good, and overall I just really enjoyed my time with the flash, even though it was only a little amount of time. The battery life is great. It lasts really long as well, so I wouldn't be charging this much anyway, so I doubt I'll actually be buying a second battery for this flash. And I also brought this Godox accessory where I can actually attach it to this light stand. So literally it's as simple as attaching this to this light stand, and it's basically a bones mount. So what you can do, you put your flash into this adapter like this, and then literally you just screw in on the top to keep it in place. And then once it's in place, then you can add accessories such as a softbox for the bones mount. So you literally can get as many different accessories as you want for this flash. I'll be using my Light-Doe Mini 2 if I just want to get some nice outdoor portraits, or if I want to just have a nice real soft look to my portraits off camera. From the time that I did use it, I have really enjoyed myself with it. I think it's a great flash, and I really don't think you can go wrong, especially with the price as well. I think it's around I got it for a really good deal, but on its own it's about 220 or 230 pounds. That's a great deal for this flash, considering some Canon ones are like 500 pounds. So I think this is a steal for this flash, and it's really great. And if you can get one, I really do suggest that you do pick one up, only if you're going to be doing portraits, outdoor portraits, wedding photography, because for wedding photography this is the main reason why I did buy it. Obviously because when it's in the dancing area, it's really dark and you want to get some real nice photos for the bride and groom, and the flash is going to be able to let you do that. So I'm loving this so far. I can't wait to use it. I've got quite a few weddings coming up in June, and I just can't wait to test it out even more, and then maybe put out a full review on it later on in the future. But anyway, that's my unboxing and first impressions of this flash. I'm really liking it so far, and I will leave the link in the description below for you to go purchase this flash. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe for more videos like this in the future. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later.